There are two types of devices, a thermometer and a thermostat. A thermometer reacts to the environment, while a thermostat regulates it. Most sales volatility doesn't come from the market. It comes from which one you are. Are you reacting or regulating? If your performance is tied to external factors, you're just a thermometer. But if you can set the temperature for success, regardless of what happens around you, that makes all the difference. Stop reacting, start regulating. Let me show you what thermometer behavior looks like. In a real sales moment, you make the call. The prospect shuts it down quickly. No budget, not interested. Call back next quarter. Immediately your energy drops. You feel drained. Your confidence is gone and everything feels colder. That's because one rejection just changed the temperature of your entire hour. But here's how thermostat sellers handle this. They don't let their environment control them. One conversation doesn't change anything for them. Their internal regulation does. So when they get that same rejection, they simply move on to the next call without hesitation. Nothing shifts in their world. Now let's look at a different kind of temperature shift. You're in a pricing discussion and the buyer challenges your value. Their tone sharpens. Pressure rises. A thermometer seller becomes defensive. Voice speeds up. Justification increases. Discount talk appears. Authority slips. The thermostat seller does the opposite. Breath steady, tone controlled, response measured. The emotional temperature rises, but they don't rise with it. They regulate the room. In sales, you can't control every situation, but you can always control how you respond. Here's what most sellers miss. Performance fluctuates because emotional regulation fluctuates. Not because the market changes daily, but because mood changes hourly. If your state determines your standard, your output will always swing. Professional sellers operate on standards, not feelings. They prospect when they're confident and discouraged. They negotiate calmly under pressure, and they don't let one moment determine the next. They regulate their emotions. If your sales performance keeps fluctuating, don't just examine your pipeline, examine your emotional temperature. Because thermometers react, thermostats control the room. Change the lens, change the outcome. If your sales performance keeps fluctuating, don't just fix the moment, understand the pattern, watch the full series, why your sales performance keeps fluctuating,